There's nothing quite like the thrill of exploring a new place. The sights, the sounds, the smells, it's all a feast for the senses. Each journey we embark on is a unique tapestry of experiences, woven together by the threads of discovery and adventure. Traveling is not just about ticking off destinations on a map, it's about immersing yourself in the rhythm of a new culture, savoring the distinct flavors of local cuisines, and forming connections with people from all walks of life. It's about witnessing the grandeur of towering landscapes and feeling the thrill of stepping into the unknown. Every city has its own story, every village its own charm, every forest its own mystery, and every mountain its own majesty. The joy of travel lies in being a part of these stories, in embracing the unexpected, and in finding the extraordinary in the ordinary. However, the joy of travel often comes with the challenge of budgeting. But fear not, for there are ways to experience the world without emptying your bank account. Traveling can sometimes seem like a luxury, but it doesn't have to be. The key is knowing how to plan your budget effectively. Now, the challenge of budgeting for travel is something that can often deter would-be adventurers. It's easy to look at the price tags attached to far-off destinations and decide that perhaps it's too steep a hill to climb. But don't let that discourage you. Budgeting for travel isn't about depriving yourself, it's about making informed choices. It's about knowing where your money is going and making it work for you. It's about prioritizing experiences over extravagance, and understanding that the real value of travel lies in the memories you create, not the money you spend. Budgeting and planning aren't just necessary, they're empowering. They give you control over your travel experience. With a few practical tips and a bit of planning, budget travel is more than possible. Let's dive into it. Planning is the key to successful budget travel. Knowing when to travel, where to stay, and how to save on food can make a world of difference. Let's delve into some practical tips for budget travel. First on the list is timing your travel. Consider off-peak seasons when planning your trip. Not only will you avoid the crowds and enjoy a more relaxed atmosphere, but you'll also find that flights, accommodations, and even attractions often drop their prices during these times. It's a win-win situation. Next, let's talk about accommodations. Luxury hotels can be a treat, but they're not the only option. Consider budget accommodations like hostels, guest houses, or budget hotels. You might even consider vacation rentals or home swaps. These options can offer great value for money, often providing kitchen facilities that can help you save on food costs. And speaking of food, eating out at fancy restaurants is a delightful part of travel, but it can also eat up a significant portion of your budget. Instead, consider eating at local restaurants or street food stalls. These places often offer delicious and authentic local cuisine at a fraction of the price. Additionally, shopping at local markets and cooking your meals can be a fun and cost-effective alternative. Lastly, consider using public transportation. Taxis and ride-hailing services might be convenient, but they can also be expensive. Buses, trams, subways, and trains are usually much cheaper and can provide a more authentic travel experience. You might even consider walking or cycling for short distances. It's free and a great way to explore your surroundings. Remember, every penny counts when you're traveling on a budget. It's about making smart choices and finding the balance between comfort, experience, and cost. These tips are just the tip of the iceberg. There's more to learn about budget travel. Budget travel isn't just about cutting costs. It's about getting the most value out of your travel experiences. As we continue our journey into the world of budget travel, let's not forget the abundance of free attractions that many destinations offer. Museums, parks, and historic sites often have days or times when admission is free. It's like getting a backstage pass into a city's culture without spending a dime. And let's not overlook the simple pleasures of exploring a city on foot or enjoying a sunset on a beach. These experiences, rich in their authenticity, are free and often provide the most memorable moments. Now let's delve into the digital age. There's an app for almost everything these days, and travel is no exception. From finding the cheapest flights and accommodations to discovering local eateries off the beaten path, there are countless apps designed to help you get the most bang for your buck. Some apps even offer discounts and rewards for frequent use, so make your smartphone your travel companion and let it guide you towards savings. The last tip we'll discuss today is packing light. Airlines often charge hefty fees for checked luggage. By packing only the essentials and using space-saving techniques, you can avoid these fees and save your money for experiences that truly matter. Remember, travel is about immersing yourself in new cultures and environments, not showcasing an extensive wardrobe. Plus, packing light gives you room to bring back unique souvenirs from your travels. Remember, budget travel isn't about limiting your experiences, it's about making smart choices that allow you to see the world without breaking the bank. It's about embracing the thrill of discovery while being mindful of your finances. It's about realizing that the best things in life aren't things at all, but experiences, and these don't have to cost the earth. So pack your bags, download some helpful apps, and set out on your next adventure. The world is waiting for you, and it's more affordable than you think. Traveling on a budget doesn't mean you have to miss out on the joy of exploring new places. You see, it's all about smart planning and making informed choices. Remember the golden rules we discussed today: research, compare, and book in advance. Consider less touristy destinations to get more value for your money. Don't underestimate the charm of off-the-beaten-path locations. They often offer unique experiences and memories that last a lifetime. Opt for budget accommodations like hostels or homestays. They're not only affordable but also a great way to meet locals and fellow travelers. Remember to keep track of your spending. It's easy to get carried away in the heat of the moment, but a little discipline can go a long way in stretching your budget. And lastly, embrace the local cuisine. It's usually cheaper and, let's face it, a whole lot more exciting. So get out there and start exploring. The world is waiting for you, and it doesn't have to cost a fortune.